Hello there, my name is Ashely Liliana. I am attempting to live in a new country every year. We will immerse ourselves in food, language, culture, and so much more. So subscribe to my channel and join me as we experience life abroad in Santiago de Chile. So today's video is just what it says on the thumbnail and what you read on the title. We're trying some Chilean snacks. This video was inspired by a YouTuber that I've recently discovered, her Atlas. She lives in the Japanese countryside and she does these videos where she goes to 7-Eleven or other kind of convenience stores and she purchases really unique and fun snacks, and it really inspired me to kind of look at the snacks here in Chile and what were the snacks that I could possibly share with people and that are really unique and popular here in Chile. So that's what this video is. I am going to try them here with you today. Some of these snacks I've tried before and others I have not, so it will be our first time trying them together. Here in Santiago we are still in quarantine. Well, let me rephrase that. The comuna that I'm in is still in quarantine. So there are other comunas that were moved to phase 2. So that means they have a little bit more liberties Monday through Friday, but the comuna that I'm staying in is still in phase 1, which is quarantine. And we've been here, or in quarantine I should say, for about more than a month, like a month and a half. So we're still confined to the apartment and we could only leave twice a week basically for essential goods, so you have to get creative. As I look at them now, I realize that I got a lot of sweets. There's a lot of sugar here, so here, like, ow. So we have your cookies and donuts, though I think these are kind of like cookies basically, candy bars, and what I consider, I guess, kind of like desserts, I guess. This one kind of ripped open, so we have here and this one here. And the healthiest thing, if you saw my supermarket tour of sorts video, I talked briefly about these and I really want to try it, so I got it. Oh, and also a drink, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So at the end of the video, I'm going to rate the cookies, I will rate the sweet stuff, like dessert-like things, and the candy bars. The first thing I'm going to start with is, it's not really a snack, but I bought it because it just reminded me of something that I wanted to share and talk about really. Here we have a Coca-Cola and it says Sabor Liviano Light. I don't know if you can see that. It says light, Sabor Liviano. And here in Chile, in most of South America, and honestly now that I think of it, probably in most countries, Diet Coke doesn't exist. And I'm not like a huge soda drinker, but I do love Diet Coke. Just, I like the taste. I've always liked the taste. But when you travel, you hardly ever find Diet Coke. Countries don't have Diet Coke. They either have a Coke Zero, which is like sin azúcar, without sugar, or they'll have this one that has like the silver, which means light, sabor liviano. But the thing is that both the one that has like the dark label up here, that's without sugar, sin azúcar, like the Coke Zero, all of the nutritious information at the back, like calories, sugar, it's all the same. It's like all zero except for the sodium. The taste is different. The without sugar one does taste like Coke Zero. This one though doesn't taste like that, and it doesn't taste like Diet Coke. It kind of tastes like a regular Coke, but not as sweet. And French fries and Diet Coke, or Coke, when you're traveling, I don't know, anytime I'm like down or just kind of feeling homesick for some reason, I usually get French fries and a soda, Diet Coke, but like Coke Light or whatever, and I usually have that with like ketchup, and I hate ketchup but with ketchup and French fries, there's something that's just home. I don't know what that says, honestly, maybe about the United States or about me, but yeah, that's something I always have when I'm homesick. Now let's begin and get on the sugar high. I'm gonna go with, let's do the cookies first. So first, I shared this briefly in a supermarket video with a cereal that it was called Triton, I think it would be in Spanish. Triton, I think. Sabor vainilla, so it's vanilla flavored. They look like Oreos, honestly. That's kind of what it looks like on the packaging, if you can see, based on the packaging. So these are the ones we're gonna try first. Oh. It's not what I expected to smell. It smells sweet, honestly. Like if sugar had a smell, this would be it. This is what it looks like. It says Triton on it. It looks like an Oreo. So I eat my Oreos like this. I like to open them. Okay, well, this one broke still. I don't know if this passed the test of an Oreo. Hey. It's not an Oreo, that's for sure. It's good. It's sweet. Oh, it definitely has like a vanilla flavor, a vanilla taste to it. You know when you go to the Dollar Tree back in the States and they sell like cookies and they have like the yellowy cookie with the white cream inside. They also have like a chocolate with the white cream inside. That's kind of what it tastes like. But they're not bad. And they're sweet, but they're not overly sweet. They smell sweeter than they taste, if that makes sense. So that is Triton. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And I can't ask my friend because he's teaching right now. Since Jean's here trying, how do we say this one?
Triton.
Not Triton, not Triton, Triton. Sorry, Chileans, Triton. Cookie. So this one, this is what my friend told me, said or read the same way as you say cookie in English, right? C-O-O-K-I-E. But they wrote it differently, like this. They wrote it cookie like this. So the name of cookie is cookie, but spelled K-U-K-Y. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. I like that. All right. So it looks like, I think it's like a chocolate chip cookie. Dice galletas con chips y sabor chocolate. I'm assuming it's like a chocolate chip cookie. Okay, that's what it looks like. Like Chips Ahoy? Yeah? That's kind of what it looks like. And it smells like Chips Ahoy a little bit too, honestly. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. It smells like Chips Ahoy. It doesn't taste like Chips Ahoy though. I almost feel like it has like a coconut flavor to it. I don't know if that's just me. Nut flavor. It says coco rallado, like shredded coconut. It's not as sweet. If you could smell these cookies, both of them, you would think that they are extremely sweet cookies when you taste them. Like, of course they have sugar in it and they're full of sugar, but the taste itself is not overly sweet. But they smell extremely sweet. It's crazy. Okay, I've always wanted to try this one. I haven't tried this one. This one is donuts. So it's called donuts, but I don't think they're actually donuts. I think they're a cookie shaped like a donut. Oh yeah. They're just little cookies. They're little cookies that look like donuts. I honestly thought this entire time, I've never bought these before, I really thought that they were donuts. They're just cookies. Like that. It's weird when you eat it, like you bite into it and you start chewing. It doesn't like taste like much. It just tastes like a bit kind of like chocolate, but it has a nice aftertaste to it. I don't really know what it is. Biscuit coated with milk chocolate. That's how it's described. I guess it is like that buttery kind of flavor at the end of it. I think that's it. It has like a buttery flavor. You know, they're like the fudge strips, Keebler. I think it has like a little elf on it and the yellow packaging. That's kind of like the vibe that I get from these donut like cookies. I think that's it. Yeah. We have chocolate bars. So I haven't tried either of these. The first one here that we have is called, if you're reading this in English, it says Super 8, but it's Super 8. So this one here is called Hobby. It says barra de caramelo, maní, cacahuate is another word for peanut. Nougat cubierta con chocolate. Nougat. I don't know what that word means. Nougat maní. I'm not sure. However, like the packaging, it looks like a Snickers bar, kind of. There are Snickers bars here in Chile. But let's try this one. Nougat. What is nougat? I'm gonna put a picture of what it's showing me. Showing me this. Nougat. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Nougat. So it's a nougat and maní. Try it. Spent too much time to figure out the pronunciation. Okay. Just what it looks like. I'm gonna break it in half actually. Oh, it's a little hard. Oh, we're not gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna bite into it. I don't like this one. It's very hard to bite. It's like chewy and hard. Okay, I'm not a fan of it, and I think mostly it's because how hard it is, like, to bite it. Like, I couldn't even break it, you saw that. So if you have sensitive teeth, I wouldn't get this. And the taste isn't that great. Super ocho. So it looks like this. It's like a little, it looks like a Twix bar. I don't think it is because it doesn't have like caramel or anything inside of it. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a wafer. It tastes like a wafer that's just covered in chocolate. I think there's like some chocolate in between. My friend told me that you're supposed to eat it like, oh my god. I don't know if it's like a gene thing or like a Chilean thing, but you're supposed to like bite chocolate around it first. No, it's like a wafer. It's a wafer covered in chocolate. It kind of reminds me of something that I've had in Colombia, but I don't remember the name. I like this one. I think I'll finish it. Pastries of sorts category. So I will admit I've had two of these before. I've had these two, but I haven't had this one yet. Then with the ones I've tried before. All right, we have a special guest. So Gene, he finishes class, and it's penguins in English, and it looks like you're gonna recognize what it looks like. Honestly, we have something similar to the States. I broke this one. It looks like the Hostess cupcakes. What it looks like. Inside is it's filled with like a cream inside. Thing is, I've never tried, or I haven't in a while, I should say, the Hostess cupcake, so I can't really compare it to it. But it looks like it. I just don't know the taste. It's not overly sweet. I think the last time I had one of these, what was the last time? Oh, Sunday. It's been a while. It's moist on the inside, which is nice, and it's not overly sweet. I feel like in Chile, the things here, they smell sweet, but they don't taste that sweet. Like, they smell sweeter than they are.
Freeze them. Always freeze them.
Yeah, so these were in the freezer. These two, freeze them before you eat them. That's a little tip. They're not sold in the freezer, but they taste better. And gansito, what's inside of it? Bizcocho relleno con cobertura sabor chocolate. And you know what it looks like? The shape of it looks like a Twinkie. And the States, they have one. It's called rayita. Rayita looks like a Twinkie. Exactly like a Twinkie. Yellowy cake on the outside and that white cream on the inside. But I haven't had it. This right here is the cream. Then the middle right here is, it's like that jelly or jam cake, and then again covered in chocolate. Not overly sweet. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. And I really don't taste the cream actually. It doesn't really taste like anything. But you can taste the jelly. The next one in the category is chandel. You can find this in the yogurt section. I haven't had this before. La crème de la crème. That's what it says on the cover. And it says postre sabor chocolate con crema chantilly. I don't know if I'm saying chantilly correctly in Spanish, but chantilly means whipped cream. So let's see if I can grab like a good spoonful of it. More or less. Oh wow, this actually tastes like whipped cream. Like the good kind. Yeah, that's really good. I'll go back and get some more chocolate. So it's kind of watery looking. I think that's just my own fault because I had it in the fridge, but I've been filming this video and I won't say for how long. And I think it just melted a little bit. And today it's a hot day here in Santiago. And we're like heading into winter, so it shouldn't be that hot. The bottom, the chocolate part, tastes like chocolate pudding. I thought it was gonna be more of like a mousse, but it's good. It's actually really nice. The final thing to try, I'm not ranking this one, but I really wanted to try it. It's the cereal. So it's called cereal natural, and it says trigo at the bottom right here, which is wheat. It smells like honey. They look like. Almost like popcorn, honestly. But it's sweet. This is sweet. It has sugar on it. It's the puff, like a puff wheat, but they put jarabe, the glucose, which is glucose syrup, on it, and they put honey. You know what this tastes like? There's a cereal in the States. There's like a frog on it, I believe. It's a frog or a toad. Honey Smacks. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like Honey Smacks. I honestly thought, I think because it's very sweet, that I'm like thrown off by that. I thought it was gonna taste natural. I don't know. Like I thought it was gonna taste a bit more like wheat, but it's just the syrup and the sugar and the honey. It's strong. More sugar, of course. Let's rate the snacks with the cookies. My favorite would definitely be the donut, and then second I would say is triton. No, I didn't say that right. Triton. I'm really sorry. I guess my least favorite of the three would be the cookie clásica. I think it looks like a chocolate chip cookie. It kind of smells like one, but the coconut taste threw me a little. That's candy bars. The Super 8, because you saw me eat all of it, is my favorite. I like this one. And then this hobby one is my least favorite of the candy bars that I bought today. It's just too hard for me. I have just the wrappers left. I liked the chandelle the best. This like pudding like with whipped cream. I like this one the best. Then I would say I liked actually the gansito, maybe because it's covered in chocolate. I like chocolate. That could be why. And then this pingüinos. And then this one was, I think, the most surprising. I expected it to be, I don't know, have like a natural, not a processed kind of flavor, and I tasted just pure honey and sugar. Okay, that concludes today's video, trying some Chilean snacks. If I missed a Chilean snack that you know of or that you've tasted before that I missed, let me know down below. I might even bring some of these snacks back home and make my friends try it and get some reactions to these snacks. All right, thank you so much for watching. Next week, I'll be posting another video, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. I'm really wondering if this is supposed to be like a pudding or a mousse. Like if I messed up. I feel it though.